So, where are we? Most likely, we will have to live on this planet. That's very interesting.
And we also appeared in this world. JJ, do we really have different elements? That's so strange.
It's time to move on.
How lucky I am. Now I will have a whole family of magicians.
JJ, don't you think this villager is strange? I don't want to live at his house.
I think now is the best time to escape. Everyone, follow me!
Are you sure we can survive in this world? We're still young after all, but it's better to try than to stay here.
Where are you going? Everyone back inside, now!
Let's all run quickly into the forest. He definitely won't find us there. Look, here's our house. It's time to go inside. Oh no, is it starting to rain? That's bad because I'm made of lava.
JJ, you need to find a bucket. If you put it on, you can keep running. Although now you'll look like a mushroom.
But now I can run in the rain and nothing will happen to me.
JJ, what should we do now? We can't even move. But the villager might be watching us.
Sorry, but we won't wait for you. So, see you later.
I won't abandon you, and I will solve your problem. In the meantime, it would be better if we hid away from the street. I don't want a villager to catch us.
Look, there's some kind of mine ahead. Let's see what we can find there.
You guys stay here for now, and I'll go with Mikey's family and check out the cave. Mikey, just don't fall into the lava. I don't know what will happen to you.
We will not fall here under any situation.
Well, that's it. Now you turned to stone too. That was so much fun.
JJ, why did you do that? Now I want to destroy you!
Mikey, let's talk this over. Although, wait, I have a pickaxe now. If I were you, I wouldn't fight me.
JJ, I understand you. Let's just calm down. And please don't break my body.
Let's just see what happens if I break you. Maybe your head will live separately.
By the way, don't you think that's the villager near us? This is terrible. Let's get out of here fast.
And on this side, an evil golem is running toward us. What's wrong with this mine?
Varden has also appeared here. JJ, I think it's time for us to make peace and find a way out of this horror.
Okay, now I've definitely decided that I want to break you. Mikey, don't be offended. I promise I'll give your body back to you later. Now get lost.
JJ, please don't do this to me. I have a girlfriend and a child. Who will protect them if I'm gone?
Don't worry. I promise I'll protect everyone. So it's time for you to turn into a flying head.
Well, you got what you wanted. What am I supposed to do now? I can't even walk. I'm begging you, JJ, don't leave me here. I won't survive.
I'll be back soon, but for now, I have to return the lava to my family. And I'm sure that if I throw them into the lava, everything will work out. So let's go.
JJ, didn't you think about what could have happened to us in the lava? What if we had just burned up?
To be honest, I hadn't thought about it. But I'm glad that you're all right now and that you're made of lava. Let me show you what happened to Mike.
What happened to him? Wait, I see it now. How funny. Why is only his head left?
It's all because JJ broke my body. But why?
Look, we've grown a little bigger. And that's really cool. Now we should have more strength. But where did Mikey go?
Here I am. How lucky I am that the water gave me new strength. Did we start growing too fast? I don't like being big.
And I also found out that somewhere around here there's an entrance to a secret cave.
Let's try to open the door together. And I don't see the door key in your hand.
You're right, I don't know how to open this door. Maybe our powers will help us here?
Exactly! I can turn into water. So now I'll open the door for you. What would you do without my help?
Who would have thought that the power of water could be so useful? Mikey, I won't make fun of you anymore.
Well, that's good. Now let's go down to that village.
As you may have noticed, we'll have to jump next. So be careful not to destroy yourself. I'm off.
I would never have jumped first. So JJ, that was cool. Now let's go explore the village. There are so many emeralds here.
And there are a lot of strange villagers here. For some reason, they look like you. Mikey, maybe they're all your relatives. Now I understand why you're so green.
I already realized that there is nothing interesting in this village. So let's move on and see what we can find.
I hope we don't find any strange enemies here. Because I'm not ready to fight anyone.
Just look at those funny llama villagers. Let's at least destroy them. I think we can earn a lot of emeralds.
With my powers, it will be very easy to do. Because the villagers can't even respond to my fire magic. That's so cool!
Telly, can you knock any of them out? I haven't found anything yet.
I haven't found anything yet either. But let's just destroy everything here, and then we'll see if we can get anything. I think so.
And don't forget that we need to meet up with our families. After all, while we were here, they were busy doing something on the surface.
By the way, we managed to destroy all our enemies pretty quickly.
Cool. JJ, I was right after all. And now there are emeralds all over the field. So I won't leave until I've collected them all.
And I also noticed that there are whole emerald trees here. We could plant them near our house, and we would become very rich.
You know, I think it's time for us to get out of here. Other monsters may arrive soon, and it won't be easy for us.
Besides, we gathered everything we needed, so we definitely don't need to sit in the dirt anymore.
JJ, Mikey, we found something terrible. Not long ago, this village was captured, so let's fight the invaders.
I understand we have no choice. So let's attack! And I hope you have powerful weapons. You're from lava, after all.
Don't worry, I can quickly destroy everyone here. But I could use some help. So run and destroy those who are out of my reach.
But what will you do if enemies surround you? I might not hear your cries for help.
Have you forgotten how powerful my weapon is? With a single blow, I can destroy several enemies at once. So I'll definitely be fine.
Why don't you make me a weapon like yours? I'd be happy to.
Well, that's it. We managed to defeat all the enemies. The problem is that now all the houses are on fire. Mikey, thank you for giving me the water balloon.
Don't worry. It was a very simple request for me. And all because I am an endless source of water. The main thing is not to throw me into lava.
Mikey, I already apologized for that incident. Now, we're not going to fight and run away from each other. So let's just move on together.
Okay.
Let's move on. There's nothing for us to do in this village.
Oh, JJ, there's a trap! I can't believe we didn't defeat everyone. What will happen to us now?
Fight! We have no right to give up now. Who would have thought that we would spend so much time in this prison? But I think it's time for us to make a change. So let's try to get out.
But we've tried that many times before. And it's useless. Wait, did you find anything? That's impossible!
Who would have thought that there is a large space filled with sand and gunpowder under our prison? So now I can make dynamite.
You can't even imagine how happy I am to hear that. But are you sure you can handle it on your own? After all, you're old and weak.
Well, actually, I have enough strength to gather resources and craft dynamite. And in the meantime, you make sure that no one notices my missing.
Okay, you can give it to me. And I'll wait for you to come up to the surface with the dynamite. By the way, don't forget to make a lighter.
You're right. I better do it right now so I don't forget later.
So have you managed to make the dynamite yet? It's been quite a while. That's why I want to get out of prison and escape as soon as possible.
You seem to have too much faith in my abilities. I've only just started making a shovel for myself. Without it, I won't be able to get any sand. Just wait for me.
Why can't you just do everything by hand? It would be faster and easier.
Well, if I did everything myself, our lives wouldn't be long enough to get out of here. So sit down and don't bother me. I've already started collecting sand.
All right. And by the way, our enemies haven't noticed anything yet, so you still have time to do your own thing.
Excellent. I'm glad no one is watching us. And I'm going to make myself a stone shovel right now. That way the process will go much faster.
How many sand blocks are there in total? Will you have at least 3 sticks of dynamite in the end? I don't think we'll make it with less than that.
There is a lot of sand here, but there was less gunpowder. But don't worry, we have enough. How are things with my family? Don't be afraid of anything.
JJ, we're fine. We believe you can make dynamite and get us out of prison. There's still time.
Great. Now I feel much stronger. So, in a couple of minutes, I'll be up there with you. In the meantime, I'll finish collecting the sand.
How do you plan to climb up to us? As far as I remember, that hole was deep. And you don't have a ladder there.
Actually, I have a lot of wood blocks here. So I was thinking of making a staircase out of them, and I can use the extra sand blocks as posts.
Wait, so you've already made dynamite? That's really cool. I didn't think you'd manage it so quickly.
But I told you I could do everything quickly. Very soon we will be running away from the crowd of enemies. That is, if we can run. At this age, it's dangerous.
But I think we're still very strong. So don't be sad. As soon as you blow up the cage, I'll attack the enemies and destroy them.
I really like your fighting spirit, and very soon you will be able to show it. Because I have almost finished the ladder. We are just a couple of minutes away from freedom.
How cool is that? Not long ago, we were sitting here thinking we would disappear inside this prison, but your discovery changed everything.
If only we had found all that dynamite earlier. And why did you block the hole? Did you really think anyone would notice?
Of course! That hole was visible from all sides, and it wasn't a problem for you to break it.
I hope everyone is ready for a little pain, because I'm going to blow up the dynamite inside our prison. Otherwise, it won't work.
I knew there would be an explosion. Well, I can live with that. JJ, let's destroy everyone here. You have a weapon, right?
I have a shovel, but even with it, I can quickly destroy my enemies. And I still have some dynamite left, so it will hurt them all.
You think there are too many of them? Let's just get out of here. Or find a weapon better than a shovel.
But I still haven't used up all the dynamite I have. Although you're right, they're not worth it. So let's get ready and run. It's unlikely that anyone will chase us.
Just run! I'll help you as soon as I catch up. I think we were just lucky to get away. So let's not waste time and build ourselves some houses. I just want to live.
You're right. I don't want any more adventures either. We've spent almost our entire lives doing that. So now it's time for us to stop and relax.
And how do you feel about checking whose house will be prettier in the end? I'm sure that with water, all the houses are better.
You know that I can make everything beautiful, so even my house made of lava and magma will be more beautiful than your water hut.
Hey, don't call me names. I didn't say anything bad about your house. By the way, where did you get the furniture? I had to put a lot of effort into it.
In fact, while JJ was looking for blocks to build a house, I made furniture for us, and I think I did a great job.
You couldn't have done it any other way. And by the way, I've almost finished building all the walls. So in a couple of minutes, we can start furnishing our house.
You won't believe it, but I'm building my house at the same pace as you, so we'll be able to finish at the same time.
Surprising.
Well, that's it. Our houses are ready. And that means we can now start furnishing them. Whoever finishes first wins.
Somehow, I don't even want to participate in your competition. I know that if I just do everything at my own pace, I will win, and I have more furniture.
I still can't understand where you got so much stuff. Next, you'll be saying you have a TV and a refrigerator.
But I'm not going to tell you that yet. I'll just say that I'm furnishing the bedroom, and we're going to have a big bed. Do you have one like that?
And I'm sure you'll have lots of books everywhere. When you get old, you always read books, and that's boring. Tell me, am I right?
But books are the most wonderful thing there is. Mikey, you just don't understand. I'll also have a big clock and a wardrobe for my things.
You're taking a long time to furnish one room. I've already managed to furnish almost half the house. So I'll definitely beat you soon.
I don't think you'll want to hear what I'm about to tell you.
So what is it?
I managed to make a TV after all. So I'll lie on the sofa and enjoy watching movies.
JJ, but that's impossible, isn't it? How did you make such a complex device out of wood and stone? And you'll let me visit, won't you?
The thing is, I used a little magic, and I'll think about your request. After all, I want to watch TV myself.
Well, think about it. And tell me what else you'll have in your house. I've made myself a small kitchen.
You won't believe it, but I'm going to have a kitchen too. I've installed a whole row of different shelves. I'm also going to have a stove, an extractor fan, and even a bar count.
But you suggested we build a house together. Who would have thought I should have agreed?
But now it's too late. So I'll live with my family and you'll live with yours. Although we don't have much time left.
JJ, don't even think about saying that. We can still enjoy our lives. After all, we are not ordinary people, we are magical.
Mikey, I'm also going to have a microwave so I can heat up food whenever I want.
Well, that's it. Now I'll definitely come to see you every day.
It's time to compare our two houses. You said that yours would be much better, but why is your house so small?
The thing is, I didn't have enough materials, so apart from the bed and the old TV, nothing else fit in. But your house turned out perfect. You won!